Morning guys, welcome to Madworks Garage again. Sorry we haven't been around for a while. We've been very busy, I'll explain that in a minute. But today, me and Benj, who's behind the camera, hello, we're on a mission from God. Today we are going up to Surrey to dig out a Bedford CA from the undergrowth. On the side of the van it says St Andrew's Church, so obviously the van belonged to a church and it used to ferry people around, I guess. Anyway, it's been stood in its present position for the last 30 years, so I'm not expecting great things, to be honest. But looking at the photographs that I was sent, looks quite complete, apart from the weight reduction from the rust falling off it, probably. But anyway, going back to what I said earlier, that we haven't posted for a while. No, we haven't done anything, because we've been working, me and Benj, this is, on where we live, our house where we live, and we've been flat out on that, trying to get ready for next weekend, because we've got a bit of a do. After the lockdowns and everything else, we're getting some nice old Bedfords together and some good friends, and they're all having a big meet at our house, and we had to get everything done before then, because otherwise we'd have no decent facilities, because the place was a mess from the building work. Anyway, so that's why we haven't posted, so we do apologise, but there you are. We'll probably have 2 or 3 videos in quick succession now coming up. But anyway, let's concentrate on today. Today is going to be quite interesting, I reckon. So what we'll do is we'll get there, then we'll get the cameras out, and away we go when we're clearing the bush and everything else. Should be quite an interesting one. So catch you in a bit. So we've arrived at an undisclosed location, somewhere in Surrey. Anyway, and this is the Bedford. Been sat there for 30 years, and doesn't look that bad. It's in worse, put it that way. But the idea now is to extract it from the wood and just try and get it to move and get it up on the trailer. It's going to be fun, because there's not a lot of room to manoeuvre, and there's a lot of stuff in the way. But I'm sure we can do it. So let's see how we get on, shall we? Well, we're back. Well, we're done. The Bedford's on the trailer, and let's just say we might be on a mission from God, but he didn't give us much help, because it was really hard work getting this van up on here and strapping it on and getting it ready to take back home. Unfortunately, there's a sail there hitching a ride. Unfortunately, the old girl is past its sell-by date, so it'll be for parts only. But it does yield a lot of good parts yet again. It has a full set of Erzim trim, which is good because you can't get it. so that will be used for something. It's got good front windows, side windows again. It's one of the wrap-round type, so it's got back-round rear windows in it. The rear doors are completely shot. There's a few indicator lenses, nothing really to write home about. But something it has really got, which is quite unusual, the 2 front seats in it are really good. I mean, a good shampoo, good clean. There's no rips or tears in them that I could see. Well, you can see in there at the moment. But they will obviously get a home, and someone will make good use of those with its original trim. Yeah, the only thing I can see missing off the Herzing trim is the one wing one side. But I do have more of those at home, so we've got a full set there. Windscreen, of course, and other bits and pieces. It's also got its engine, so the engine and gearbox probably go for rebuild, get used again at some point. I don't know what the inner front panel's like, not great by the looks of it. No, it'll be an interesting journey home, just to see if we get home without losing something. I'm not sure we will, but hey ho, we'll sweep the trail off before we go, and the roof of the van, and we'll hit the road, and we'll see you when we get back home. Ta-ta for now. Well, it's the next day. Got back not particularly late, but before the football started last night, so the van just got left here and we went and watched the football. England won, yes. Anyway, we won't go into that, but here we are. Van's home. It deteriorated somewhat on the way back, as you can see. Poor old girl pretty much broke its back. It dropped down this side. I think the body has actually come right off on this side. Strange, it's just all the body mount's gone, because the actual chassis itself is very solid. It's mad, really. But anyway, it's not going to be a case of being able to restore it, I'm afraid. It's just too far gone. But it will yield many good parts for vans to keep other vans on the road, which is a good thing. It's better than it going for scrap, which is where it was going to end up. So luckily we went and got it and brought it back home. So there you are. It is a 1968, but it's also very dead. I don't think the engine's any good. I haven't tried to turn it yet. If it does turn, we'll do a will it run on it and see if we can get it running just for fun at some point. But there's a good chance that it probably doesn't turn at all. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, there you go. Nice little bit of fun going to get it and bringing it on home. Let it live on in some other way. Anyway, that's about it for now, and hope you enjoyed watching our little video this time. Please stay tuned. We've got much more coming up. Now we can relax a bit after our house excavations, so we can get back onto the vehicles, which is what we like to do. There will be another trip out soon to retrieve an old ambulance, so that'd be quite interesting if you're into ambulances. And there'll be more on the dray coming up when we get to it, as well as other little bits and pieces we got planned. Yes. So our mission from God yesterday turned out semi-okay, but I don't think anyone was really looking down on us because the poor old girl fell to bits on the way home. But there you are. Anyway, stay safe. That's an outtake for you. Stay safe, everyone, and please keep tuned and like and subscribe, share around with your mates and all that sort of thing. And you will see you all again real soon. So from me and Benny, it's goodbye from him.
Good luck and goodbye.
It's goodbye from me. Anyway, catch you later. Over and out.